Hello there, welcome back to Age of Empires 4. I'm feeling a little bit better, a little bit more patient, and let's get started. We're just gonna restart, so we have a nice clean one.
At the Battle of Hastings, the death of one man changed the course of history. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold was killed here, on England's south coast. His army defeated by William of Normandy. Anglo-Saxon rule was over forever. At Westminster Abbey on Christmas Day 1066, William was crowned the first Norman King of England. Now he had to secure power across the country. He began by stamping his mark on the landscape, building cathedrals and castles at strategic locations. Nothing like them had been seen in England before. They reminded the Anglo-Saxon population exactly who was in charge. But not all were content with living under Norman rule. Anglo-Saxon revolts broke out across the country. King William acted quickly to crush these rebellions. But there was one region where dissent was spiraling out of control: the north of England. In 1069, a group of lords from Northumbria formed an alliance with Viking invaders. Together they approached Norman-held York, a large city with an important cathedral, still protected by ancient Roman walls. But the walls couldn't save York. The city and the castle fell to the rebels. William's new kingdom was under threat. He had to get the city back under Norman control. William had no choice but to order his men north. But as the Norman forces set off on their long march towards York, how much resistance from the rebels would they encounter?
Okay, thank you for your patience. Okay, we're ready to start this. I know what I did wrong last time, and we're gonna do things differently.
William the Conqueror marched north, with his army of Normans determined to take back the rebel-held city of York. But in his path stood rebel towns that harbored William's northern enemies. He would take the towns back by force.
Parat, escolto. Ensala, exploro.
Okay, so here using control groups, I double click the scout and I hold control and I press 1. Now the scout is control group 1. Since they're usually going to go in first, we might have this one. So okay, control, double click the cavalry, right? So we select all the local cavalry. Control 2. Control 3. Control 4. And our leader, control 5, right? Of course, there are things for... I won't lie, sometimes I'm not big on the panning to move, right? Like right now I have my right hand on the mouse left hand when I don't need to use it, my WSAD and keys right. When I have my fingers on my arrow keys because it allows me to quickly move around the camera. Now I don't think this might be standard, but okay, then that was attack move, right? So I press A, and then I click the destination, right? So A for attack move, and then left click A position or enemy, right? So we came in fast, right? We came in quick. Now, if I was better with my control groups, I would maybe slightly have some veer off, or see, because the cavalry is going to get there first, because they're the fastest. Archers might, you kind of want them in the back.
The Normans captured the town of Middlethorpe, establishing their presence in the north. With reinforcements to his army soon arriving, William would need more resources to supply them.
Parades. Labour. Escoltez. Matériel.
Mandements. Coligo.
Ok. Bagasse. What?
Lanciers! Attendez les commander continent.
Escoltez, colonnes. Escolte movens. Coligo. Masono. Labour. Edifico.
Escolto. Edifico.
Spero.
Me. Masono. Faked! Escolte. Labour.
Okay, so as you could see, we opted to not... Okay, something I kind of wish was a bit differently in this game, but it's not really a thing in this game. Is... Okay, hey, wait, I'm not selecting... I did not double click all of them, did I, on accident? Okay. It's fine. Okay, so this first town, we didn't mess up. We didn't really mess up at this area. Okay.
The Norman army was now well supplied by a town, but it would take a sustained effort to keep the army at full strength.
Okay, perfect.
Another rebel town, Fulford, stood in defiance to William's rule.
Yeah, excuse me. We take Fulford easy enough.
Quod. Escolto.
Escolte.
I mean, we got wood.
Ada materia.
Que.
Mandements. Escolto.
Labour. Mandements.
Ok.
I hope it's not mistaking me from
Me.
Thinking I'm not clicking on multiple. Okay. So do I not have scouts no more?
Soyez prêts.
I guess it's not as important in this thing. So we got control 1 cavalry.
Quiete, cavals.
How do I remove you from control? It's like he's in more than one control group.
Vos stress l'encaisse.
Parats.
Obéir, c'est vertu.
Parats.
How do I clear you from control group?
Scara formata. Cavalarios parats. Siete cavals. Non moro.
There's got to be a way to. Well, we're still new. Maybe I should do the tutorial another time. I mean, this campaign is meant to teach us. It's fine. Control group 1, control group 2. Pretty much our scouts were control group 1. We must have lost the scouts. My bad.
Je suis votre serveuse. Certes. Je suis votre serveuse. C'est comme votre tous sommes frères.
We'll move out.
Avertissez votre courage, compagnon. Incontinent. Si comme vos voldrez. Avertissez votre courage, compagnon. Pour votre service. Quand je commande, avant.
With the Fulford rebels eliminated, William was one step closer to York.
Parats. Foiro.
Knowing he would face strong resistance in the city, William prepared to bolster his cavalry.
Poireau. What?
Escolte.
Escolto. Spero.
Okay, another problem I made was trying to put all my dang buildings inside this palisade. It wasn't gonna happen. Especially sometimes when we are gonna need 2 of a building.
Edifico.
So let's just go ahead and we'll train them outside. We'll put this in here because it's kind of unique, or it is unique, so you know it's an important thing.
Mandements.
Okay.
They'll have to help him out.
Me?
See who finishes first.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to set my rally point right there. Okay, so I click in it and then right clicking it will automatically set a rally point. Okay, gold's going up. Our food at the other village steadily rising. Let's also bring in some wood. Maybe not enough wood.
Ubi vado? Esque?
Can I get all the...
Materia.
Escolto. Spero.
Okay, this right here has been just the pain. One of the bigger pains for me in this game, on the PC at least, is trying to... There must be a way to do this differently, because I can't just send...
Alla materia.
the idle villagers are like scattered all over the place, right? And I need to like go to each one and then manually set them to go do something. Whereas when on the console, I was used to just with the radial menu setting a focus, right? Maybe it was a little easy hand holding, but if that's one end, one extreme so far, what it seems to me like this is another extreme. To just there's no, I mean, sure, dragging, clicking at like.
The Norman army came under attack from a new enemy, the Danes.
Okay, problem I just realized I made is I didn't bother using the attack speed rush or the attack speed bonus when I was taking full fort. That could have been that was a mistake.
William's army held back the Danes' attack, but they threatened to return unless William paid them in gold.
Yeah, we're not paying tribute to that person. Perfect. So yeah, with this thing we have, look how fast we can produce archers with this. That is a fast production. We're getting those upgrades. Those take time. That's kind of why I was having a second one available too. We can make spearmen. We can make orchards or what have you. You could build an outpost since we can afford it. Okay, what next? So the stable, right? Oh, we need wood.
Labour Spérance. Retourno comme matériel. Quoi de labour? C'est comme matériel.
Benefect. Parats pour labourar.
Build a market, the blacksmith, huh? Okay, maybe doing these upgrades is too much. Well, I guess that's already done now. No harm now. Or it is what it is. Well, take note of these little things I'm doing. I guess we got this now, so we don't exactly need an archery range, do we? Something we would like though is to have our I also have a on good authority to have space from your town hall, right, to build farms. And I think how even people do it is like this. So oh damn, on console we were able to just so I'm pressing 8, right? Oh, seriously?
With their stables in place, the Normans could add more cavalry to their army.
Perfect. Good thing I didn't rush out to meet the others yet. Gold heavy, food heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I select both and set the right one? Perfect. Okay, yeah, maybe not having all the... So this requires meat heavy. 2, 3, 4. Just a quick reinforcement. So yeah, sometimes having multiple... Okay, maybe not so soon. It depends. You know, obviously this is not a multiplayer match, but that's ultimately what we're going to be doing. Now, I had to cancel this because I was spaced up.
6 hommes. Causez sera ma somme.
Normally on the console, I would see someone very quickly, boom, build farms around their town center, right? Because it's food. I gotta get the food in there. It's real quick, wham bam, done. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Félix et Béate.
Look how fast this builds. That's archers like crazy. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So keep in mind, it's on. I have it on good authority from a more experienced player of AoE 2, Esso Gaming, and his Age of Empires specific channel. I think it might be called Esso Empires, right? Where he makes things or content specifically about Age of Empires 4. And then on his main channel, he just has across the board other things he's interested in. But for his experience in Age of Empires 2, he stated that we need to. Okay, we're gonna organize our control groups real quick. So I selected all archers, control group 4. All these these cavalry, control group 2. 1 and 2.
Pariez et prépariez, l'enquiers.
Compagnon, preste para.
Oh non, est obéi! Si, actons-nous!
Yeah, so on the one hand, I'm glad that we got those archers to go by faster, but I guess I also wish... So we're going on the offensive. Look at this.
Je suis votre serveuse. Hors votre service. Si comme vos voudrez. Avant, compagnon.
Sometimes just trying to micro.
The Normans discovered the source of the Danes' threat, an outpost on the water. William had a choice. Bypass the encampment, destroy it, or
Maybe that's
pay the
'cause,
Danes
look,
the gold
we do some
they
attack
demanded.
moves. I'm not doing too much micro, but I don't really need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, how the heck do I delete this thing? There are just things I don't know. Do I need a person to delete it? Can I just build over it now? It looks like it's still a thing, but see, if I could just click and drag, that would be lovely. Oh, doing this every single match. So pretty much that's what I had seen a player do. Okay, we've pretty much done this. Again, I'm not doing control shift all just because I was accidentally also sending my villagers to slaughter. So I was accidentally, instead of selecting all the military units, I was selecting all units, including the villagers, right? And I was having them attack me, right?
destroying the Dane outpost, William stripped the rebels of a crucial ally.
Avertisez votre courage, compagnon!
William's ultimate goal was within his grasp. All that remained was to enter York and destroy its keep.
Now, alternatively, we'd also would have been having more. See, I wish these builders would just get to moving on.
Avant, compagnon!
Parade pour venir.
Six hommes, Mandesqued. Parade pour venir.
Mandesqued, io ma sono la cose. Ci sono messi. Me vado lavorare.
Benefect.
That's food going crazy, and then if we want wood, we can upgrade some wood.
Avertisez votre courage, compagnon! Recueillez vos appuis.
Now, horsemen have taken a beating. I might do me well to have replacement ready. I mean, if I built the other building, the Abbey, I believe, I would have been able to just heal the units by keeping them near us, so that would have been nice too. But pumping out archers like crazy, I guess it depends on your strategy. You going for the archer strategy? We routed them. Can we make that one? Yeah, he's done.
The Norman army poured into York and began sacking the town as they bore down on the keep.
So, okay, we did that. We destroyed that because I think it was attacking us. It was now a defensive building. I guess also given this scenario, consider, right, this is not always like a multiplayer-esque scenario where you suddenly have this epic comeback from an already set, a dug-in opponent, right? Okay, let's not forget. So that attack speed bonus, I didn't use it earlier, but I guess now that it does have a 60-second cooldown, so time that correctly. Maybe sometimes in that initial fight, just to make sure you can focus down, focus fire, maybe on a certain type of troop. I know these archers are gonna wreak havoc on me. Alternatively, honestly though, sometimes if you could just rush down the main center and destroy it, it's like you kind of just win. Well, we'll win in this case. Multiplayer though, maybe that remains to be seen. You do that. Well, if you take it out, it's gotta disrupt something. It's gotta. And that's the mission objective. Okay.
The keep fell to the Norman army, and York was secured. The Northern Rebellion was over, and William the Conqueror was uncontested as King of England. William the Conqueror had recaptured York from the rebels.